So yeah, I picked up the Pachycephalosaurus from the Hammond collection, a figure which I didn't really talk to. Hey, get away from there. Hey, this is my review. Get out of the frame. Get out of the frame. Go away. Go. God. Anyway, yeah, this is a figure that I said I didn't really like too much a while back, and can I say that it's good in hand? My answer? So there's things about it that are bad, but there's also more things about it that are just kind of bland, I'd say. The paint, it's mediocre. The articulation, it's nothing new. So what the hell should you buy this figure for? Well, if you don't have a good mainline Pachycephalosaurus, I would say picking this figure up is good. And even if you do have a good mainline Pachycephalosaurus, you're lying, because there is no such thing. To say the mainline Pachycephalosauruses are bad would be an understatement. I think that Pachycephalosaurus is personally the most underrated dinosaur, specifically to be brought into toy form, because almost every time they screw it up somehow. And I don't really think I could say they screwed this figure up, but I definitely just think that it could be a lot better. One thing though that I really don't like about it is the fact that it lacks a lot of the expressive quality that the theropods, for example, have. I think that all of them have a lot of expressive qualities about them when it comes to the articulation, and hell, even some of the herbivores do, but this Pachy just doesn't for me. I will say I think this is probably the most visually appealing of all of the Pachycephalosaurs we've had thus far in the Mattel Jurassic World line, although there wasn't a very high bar to begin with. Which reminds me, if the Hammond collection ever does a Sticky Moloch, I think that figure will come out either much better than this one or about the exact same quality. Back onto the review though, one of the things I said in my initial video was that I think the articulated jaw looks really weird, and I'm happy to report I was actually wrong about that. The articulated jaw on this figure looks miles better than any of the other herbivores they've done. Not to say it's perfect, but I have definitely seen worse. One of my favorite things about the figure though is that it's proportionally almost perfect. Mattel figures usually have huge oversized heads, way too small of tails, and literal fucking clown shoes. And surprisingly, this figure really doesn't have any of those attributes. The closest thing I can think is that the tail probably could be a little bit longer, but overall, it's really not that bad. But overall, that's my thoughts and opinions on the figure. Overall, very bland, but it could have been a lot worse. And that's all I really have for the video. To any of my long-time viewers, you guys know that whenever I did short films, I would put credits at the end of them. So I will credit the actors in this video, my cats, for making it a very, very funny filming day.